Let me guess, another Mutate deck? Yeah, I guess another Mutate deck. I love Mutate decks. Of course, that's wonderful. Who could ever get tired of seeing the same Magic the Gathering mechanic over and over again and again? Well, I never really thought of it that way. I just love Mutate decks. Mutate creatures are really cool. You can do a lot of cool things like cheat in a bunch of permanents. Surely, and let me guess, Auspicious Starrix is the engine of the deck. Okay, I get it. I lean a little too heavily on Mutate decks. No, not at all. People love seeing the same Magic the Gathering deck over and over again. That's why I enjoy your channel. Okay, I get it. You want me to play less Mutate decks. Actually, the opposite is quite true. I'd love to see you play more Mutate decks. Alright, no need to be super sarcastic. I will go ahead and try some other decks. I'm not being sarcastic. I really mean it. Then why do you sound like a overly sarcastic asshole who's complaining about my Mutate decks? Because I've been cursed by a witch and now I'm overbearingly sincere. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Were you also cursed with that shrill tone in your voice? No, I just had a stroke recently. What's up everybody and welcome back to the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. Today we are playing a crazy Witherbloom devotion deck that's built around this card, Daemogoth Titan, and this deck is so sick. So as you can see, this is a Mutate deck, and as with most Mutate decks, we have a very simple game plan. It's to play some early turn creatures like a Gilded Goose, and then we play our Mutate creatures onto it and we just keep stacking creatures on it while we're getting maximum value. So we go from Gilded Goose into something like Migratory Greathorn on turn 2, then we can stack things onto it like Glowstone Recluse, Gemrazer, Boneyard Lurker, Insatiable Hemophage, an Auspicious Starrix, and even a copy of Nethroi, Apex of Death. So the basic game plan is pretty simple. Once we get enough Mutate creatures onto the board, we get enough mana, we Auspicious Starrix, and we try to cheat out things like Daemogoth Titan, which is a brand new Strixhaven creature. This is an 11/10 demon, says whenever Daemogoth Titan attacks or blocks, sack a creature, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but basically it allows us to use the devotion count, which is 4 black or 4 green. We're using it for 4 black to tie in with Grey Merchant of Asphodel's ability. Grey Merchant just basically drains our opponent for X life, where X is our devotion to black. So if we cheat enough Daemogoth Titans and or Daemogoth Woe-Eaters, which is another new Strixhaven creature, if we cheat in enough of these Daemogoths and then we cheat in Grey Merchants, we are zapping our opponent for a ton of life. Overall, the deck seems super fun, and you guys know how much I love Mutate decks if you've been following me for long enough, and I think this deck is going to be a blast to play. Thank you guys again so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it as always, and if you guys enjoyed the vid, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for me because it does help my channel out a ton. Not only that, it signals to the YouTube algorithm that I'm a content creator that you enjoy, and I'm a content creator that other MTG fans will enjoy as well. So thank you guys again so much, and without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. So this is an interesting hand. I think we'll keep it. I want to say we'll keep it just because of the possibilities we can maybe take care of. We have the possibility of flashing in Batra, aka Dirge Bat. We also have a possibility of playing just turn 3 Glowstone Recluse, which is absolutely cool with me. It gives us a little blocker, a little bit of action on the board. I do still like the idea of flashing in Batra and then playing something on it to destroy a creature. It's a big power 4 to 5 turn play. But yeah, other than that, it is kind of slow. We don't have our little geese to ramp us up. We don't have a Migratory Greathorn to get us that extra land. Elon of Philosophy. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen one of these decks. I'm just going to play a Glowstone Recluse. And at the very least, it'll be a blocker or something to get rid of their removal for. Because next turn, what I'm going to do is play Darkbore Pathway, pass, flash this in, and then I can start destroying things. Either this or that, yada yada yada. Okay, we're just going to go next. We're going to do no attacks end the turn. And I think the game plan is still on to flash in Dirge Bat. Okay, opponent plays an Arcanist Owl. Sweet. They get to look at the top 4 cards of their library and reveal an artifact or enchantment card. Okay. I've actually never seen this card or this deck pop off. I know what it's kind of about. I can tell that it has to do with like blue devotion, and then there's some stuff that untaps the Lotus that affects devotion, that's affected by devotion as well. I can't remember the name of the card, but basically, yeah, they rack up a bunch of devotion and they're able to tap the Nyx Bloom Lotus or whatever it's called. Alright, so let's go and flash in a Batra Dark Destroyer. Then we've got ourselves a couple of juicy plays here. First thing, of course, being we're going to bump this up, give a 5/5 Dirge Bat, and we're going to destroy the, sure, we'll destroy the Owl. Gives me an opportunity to swing in for 5 here. And then what's really kind of cool is that we do have Boneyard Lurker to bring stuff back. We've got Auspicious Starrix coming in as well. So we've got some plays. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make some of these plays soon. All right, so that's wonderful. Go ahead and make some money moves here. A little 8/8 action. And yeah, why not? We'll swing in for 8. I'll swing in for 8. They need all this to combo off, though, basically. So if they let the 8 go through, then we'd have 2 more mutate creatures in here. Okay. Sounds good to me. So they block with their Eidolon of Philosophy, and then they get a Luminous Broodmoth. Sure. First things first, let's go ahead and Auspicious Starrix number 2. Help us cheat out 4 permanents. Oh, that's beautiful, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was sick. That was pretty freaking sick, right? We have 2 Daemogoths and Grey Merchants, and we're still bringing stuff back with Boneyard here. So yeah, I think we would have definitely just comboed off in 1. GG, opponent. Okay, yeah, why not? We'll keep this one. We've got the Goose. I generally don't mind keeping a 2-lander if we do have Goose on board. Goose is super vulnerable to things like Stomp and a whole bunch of other things, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Yes. So at the very least we have a 4/4 that's protected from a majority of smaller burn spells. Sweet. So I'm going to play this Swamp. And yeah, I'll swing it for 4. Okay. So as a landfall deck, maybe Felidar? Oh, okay, Basri. Sweet. Basri! Alright, so we're going to play a Forest. I think we're just going to go next. We're going to do no attacks on the turn. And I'm also thinking that Blade Historian, holy shit, okay. That's a lot of damage that we're going to be taking. Okay, so opponent lets us live here. My turn. This, and alright, so we've got a shot here at cheating in 2 permanents. It's kind of risky. So one non-risky move we can do is Grey Merchants. So because that pads our life total. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do Grey Merchant. And we're just gonna go next, and we're gonna do no attacks, end the turn. Selfless Savior, okay. That's 4 plus 6, that's 10. Do I want them to give... They want 4 free damage on them. I think we do no blocks here. Play this. I think we just say... Bless us. Hopefully this works. Gilded Goose. Save us, Goose. And we're going to do no attacks. Now we can just start using these as blockers, potentially. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, man. Was this Naya Winota? It's looking like a Winota deck, so they just never drew into Winota. But yeah, anything they would have swung in with, you know, we had a good chance of killing with Auspicious out, and then we have all these blockers, and then Glowstone Recluse next turn onto Auspicious probably fills out our board, and GG probably next turn anyway, so GG Nervo. That was a good one. Okay, yep, we'll keep it. Forest, Gilded Goose. If the Goose lives, we do Glowstone Recluse next turn to bump this up to a 2/4, getting us out of range of, oh actually no, now we've actually got Migratory, so this is actually what we're going to do. We're going to Migratory onto the Goose, grab ourselves a Forest, pretty solid turn 2 there. Okay, opponent's on Rakdos. Gross. Just gonna drop the Titan here. Play this as a. What we're gonna do first is, yeah, we gotta play this as Black Source. Then we'll go ahead and grab a land. Swing for 5. At the very least, we are immune to Heartless Act here, but still not immune to a whole lot of other removal. Oh, okay. Come on, land. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, please. Sick. Okay, bonus down to 5. Yeah, cheating in Daemogoth is pretty sick. Not only that, we do get to gain 2 life and draw a card when we do sack Daemogoth Woe-Eater. I haven't played too much with the Daemogoths. This is pretty much the first decks that I've been playing with these creatures because they're really cool. Like, I can see the potential, right? Like, you can do Daemogoth Fling or Daemogoth Terror of the Peaks, right? But, you know, ultimately, those are just kind of pricey combos. This is actually the second iteration of my Daemogoth deck because basically I was able to create one with Terror of the Peaks and it was pretty good. It functioned pretty well. You cheat out Terror, you cheat out one of these bad boys and it's just like bam. Not sure what the opponent's doing. Wow, was that my turn 4? Sack, okay. Alright, GG. Okay, wow. Annihilation of the pest decks. So that's good, right? We took care of the pest decks. That's all we needed to do. Yeah, we'll hold on to this one. Also open up the Black Lotus. Forest, Gilded Goose. Per usual, if the Goose lives, that's a turn 2 Migratory Greathorn. Everyone plays a Radiant Fountain. Okay. Let's go and grab ourselves another Forest. And we grab a Forest since we do have a Swamp in hand. So if Migratory Greathorn gets removed here, we do have a turn 4 Boneyard Lurker, followed by a turn 5 Boneyard Lurker that can bring back all this shenanigans. So feels pretty good, man. So let's go and take care of it best way we know how. We'll grab another Forest. And I think we just do no attacks. Let's see what the opponent's got. Not attacking really forces the opponent to think of their turn differently. Alright, so maybe not so differently. But, yeah, we do no blocks here. Alright, so we are at 6 mana now. 1 more mana, and we have ourselves some crazy shenanigans. Okay, so the question is, do we Boneyard? We're going to take a lot of damage here. Alright, Boneyard gets us an extra land. Alright, we'll do it. Grab a forest. Go next. No attacks. So one of our plays here is to... Okay, well that fucking sucks, I guess. But I'm going to create a food. So we get banished. Not fun times. Alright, so we take 6. So it's looking like we are possibly on our last legs here. So I'm going to play Daemogoth. And I'm going to mutate onto it. A second Banishing Light just blows us out. This, however, saves us. Because we get all of our creatures back. Go next. And we're going to do no attacks on the turn. So now we've got an 11-10 blocker here with reach. Okay, so they glass casket something. The goose. Alright. Sweet. Come at me, bro. We're not dead yet. We're very close, but not dead yet. Okay. Okay. So let's go and block here. Sack the Greathorn. Gain some life. Okay. Let's gain some more life. So I've got Hemophage and... Okay, yeah, let's do this. What do we bring back? We would only bring back a Greathorn here. Okay, let's bring back something here. This gives us... our goose. Have a forest. No attacks. This is a crazy game, by the way. Okay. So we could take 6 demons and dragons, huh? Okay. Wait, Insatiable Gemrazer and Migratory here. Alright, and this is just a 6/6 Glowstone Recluse with first strike. We block. Just go and mutate. Bring those back. Destroy the Glass Eater, or the Glass Casket Glass Eater. Get some food. Yeah, we do no attacks. That's fine. No tax, man. No tax. This Baneslayer, though. A lot of pain. Go and block here. What do they have in their hand? I guess is the question. Let's play Daemogoth Woe-Eater. We'll attack. Sack this. Making opponent discard something. Okay. Alright, 22. Oh man. Rough times, huh? Okay. So what does this do? This lets us bring back some stuff? Sure. Let's do it. Swamp. We filter through our deck as much as possible. Then the turn. Hushbringer. Okay. So creatures entering the battlefield are dying. Alright. I want to test Daemogoth out because it's not Daemogoth dying that triggers this. It is sacrificing it. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. That was awesome. Yes. We took on that insane board state. We were at 30 life though. I guess at this point, Insatiable Hemophage was definitely going to take over. Any mutate creature just drains. We swing. We just cycle this back and forth. So sick. That was, I think this is definitely one of the really strong showcases of this deck. So GG Warchief 507. That was fun. Let's go and hold on to this one. Once again, a goose in the hand is worth a goose not in the hand, and or a mulligan, I suppose. Let's play this, and we just go next. No attacks, end the turn. Bayene Veil. Okay, interesting. I think our game plan still remains pretty much the same. Sage of Mysteries. Gross. Okay. So they're playing with Teferi's Tutelages, which is perfect. Because at least that way we know we can Gemrazer. Okay. Daemogoth. Sack one of these. Oh no, so tiny. Okay, I guess all we have is this 5/6 Daemogoth. Salundi Vision, sweet, okay. Get the top 6 cards, they reveal an instant or sorcery and put into their hand. Cool by me. Solve the equation, okay. We're gonna sack this. Opponent discards a card, we draw and gain 2. Sweet. Let's play this, and I think we go ahead and try to play this out. I think that's what we have to do here. Because I can feel a tutelage incoming. Although solve the equation, also pretty neato. So we have ourselves a turn 4 Auspicious Starrix, which is pretty good. That's 2 turns ahead of the Mutate curve, 1 turn ahead of just casting it straight out. And an Opt. Okay, so they're looking for their tutelages. It's looking like that's just not even a thing for them. Oh, sweet. Okay. So we'll play this as a swamp, and first things first, let's go ahead and play this. Sweet. And we'll go ahead and swing it for 6 here. Start applying the pressure. Next turn, if Auspicious survives, we can double Auspicious, which is nuts. Okay, so we're losing a lot of cards here, but we're still at 37 cards, so feel okay. Oh, okay, sweet. I'm gonna play this as a green source, and let's go and double Starrix here. Daemogoth Titan. Oh man, I wish that would have been a green source. Swing in for 8. Okay. The opponent is down to 8 HP. And yeah, we're just gonna end the turn here. So if the opponent can't finish us off with 24, then we are, of course, okay. So that's GG then. Alright. Well, that was a mill deck. And I'm afraid not a very effective one. Maybe they just couldn't find their Teferi's Tutelages. I think either way, we would have got them, because that mill is so tricky. You really have to have the right matchup to mill someone. we will mulligan, and then we'll keep. And we'll drop the... I guess we'll drop the Grey Merchant here. We'll do a little Forest Goose action. Opponent is rocking the Black Lotus sleeves. Let's go. Play Goose number 2. No attacks in the turn. Let's see what else they're rocking. Mono black, okay. So it's looking like we're going to have to drop our swamp. My turn. This has a black source, and sure. Let's go ahead and Toski it out. No attacks. No attacks, man. And that should solve a good deal of our problems. Okay. Yeah. We'll swing in with Toski. Acquisitions Expert blocks pretty handily here. We'll just go next and the turn. I guess eventually we just need to draw into anything with more than 1 toughness. He's going to create some food. And there we go. That's the something. Beautiful. Just your average 4/4 indestructible that draws you a card every time it damages you. Okay. Oh, this would be so sweet if they made a bunch of like pest creatures and then we could actually cheat in our Massacre Wurm. I think that would be the ultimate way for us to take on the opponents. Alright. Acquisitions Expert number 2. Sure. Pass. No blocks. My turn. Okie dokie. Go and mutate onto Bone Lurker. Or Boneyard Lurker, rather. Take this back. Go and swing in. Okay. So we get to draw. Sweet. I think we just end the turn here. I don't want to overextend and play too many things on our Boneyard Lurker guy yet. So what's the game plan? We do have a way to get rid of Bastion of Remembrances now. Okay, double Sedgemoor Witch. Sure. Okay. I don't suppose any of that really matters, aside from the Sedgemoor Witch getting through. Yes, pass the blockers. Then we take 3. My turn. Okie dokie. So, let's go ahead and mutate onto Boneyard Lurker. Play a swamp. And actually what I should have done was Glowstone Recluse first. Yeah, that's 100% what I should have done there. And then we'll swing in for 6. Goes down to 5. We draw a card. Okay. Not terrible. Not great. Grey Merchant comes in and does 3. So we just need to get them down 2 more HP. Every spell nets them a 1/1 pest. Okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. So they're doing it for us. Sweet. Alright, well then all we have to do is just play Grey Merchant here, I think. Actually no, because they can sack. No, not my Call of the Death Dweller. No. Alright, that's fine. Okay, opponent does 6 to me. Sure. They don't have mana to sack their pests now. So basically what this does is they'll block with 6 things, I'm assuming. Okay, Daemogoth isn't terrible here. Yeah. Swing for 6 here. They block with all their pests, and we lose some life, but it's not GG yet. Okay, so we kill 5 of their creatures. The greatest 5-for-1 of all time. Still take 1. Nice. So we get to draw. Beautiful. Opponent gains 4. So a mutate creature here definitely helps us. Can do this. Bring back the goose. Play the goose. End the turn. So we have a virtual 19 and a murderous rider. Okay, interesting. I think this is GG. Yeah. Is there anything they can do to... Oh, do no blocks? Sure. Take 6. Okay. Oh man. I was sweating bullets there for a second because I was like, wait, do they have something that could... Definitely, they just played out their whole hands. They didn't have enough. We were able to drain out their HP with Insatiable Hemophage, just draining the hell out of them. That was pretty sick. So, GG, opponent. We will hold on to this one, knowing full well we only have 2 lands. Play Forest Goose. Start us off. Give us a turn 2. We could play just Recluse straight up. We could get shocked by the opponent. We still have a turn 3 Glowstone Recluse that we're working on here. Looks like the opponent's playing some Is It Burn, Is It Tempo shenanigans. That's fine. Forbidden Friendship. Okay, so Transmogrify deck. Sure, we'll take 1. My turn. And let's go and Recluse it up. Recluse it up. Okay. Let's go ahead and Migratory. And, let's see. Sure, another forest. Another forest will do. No attacks. What is this? Double strike as long as there are 3 or more instant or sorcery cards. Okay. Interesting. I feel like Transmogrify is incoming. That's the only reason I would ever play 1/1 tokens, but it's not a guarantee, right? Okay. Well, let's do this. Okay, opponent ops. Sure. So hopefully we can fade a bounce spell at one point. We have another forest. Play goose. And we're gonna do no attacks. No attacks, man. So I think what they're... Maybe this is a combo kill deck with Spell Eater Wolverine, where they like cast a bunch of doubling spells, pump spells. You can definitely see it being something, right? But at the very least, I'm gonna... If this is alive, I block. Oh, okay. Sure. So that was the game plan all along. Okay. So we have some work to do here. We can either Grey Merchant, have a blocker for 3, or we just risk it for the biscuit. And I think we gotta do that, right? Sure. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Now we got a thick old blocker for Spell Eater Wolverine over here. Experimental Overload. Okay, so now they can tap down some creatures. This should be GG from here, though, I feel like. As reluctant as I am to say it right now, We've got a lot going for us, so let's hope that this is something, right? Sure. Okay, opponent lets it through. Beautiful. All right. Could a depressed person do this? Oh my god. Opponent's down to 1. I think we're good. I think we're good here. Okay. So, block here. Block here. Block here. Block there. The end. And there we have it. That is the game plan. Okay. Alright, well, that was interesting. Okay. You made me do it. Oh man, that was good. That was greatness. And I think a perfect way to end today's video. So, GG opponent. Alright folks, this looks like the perfect place to end today's video, and yes, this is awesome. I enjoyed playing this deck so much. These Daemogoth Titan creatures are bonkers, like 4 mana, 11/10, 4 mana, 7/6 creatures. You know, they can do a lot of work by themselves, but I did love the ability to combo off with Grey Merchant, so that way we could just build up that devotion count and just really melt our opponent's life totals. Obviously, this is a Mutate deck, so I'm gonna really have a ton of fun here too, because I love Mutate decks. You know, Mutate decks are just, I think, the fucking bee's knees. So much flexibility. You can break so many different cards if you just use the correct Mutate package. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the deck a ton. Do I recommend you playing it? Probably not. It's not necessarily a deck where I'm like, oh, this is a tier 1 deck or a tier 1 deck killer. Like some of my other decks, this one is just a good old-fashioned fun Mutate deck. So if you do have the cards, go and try it out. It's definitely worth a shot if you do have everything already, but if you don't, I wouldn't spend too many wild cards on this one. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. And if you catch this on Saturday, I think May 1st, that means you probably missed out on the free Strixhaven booster box giveaway that I was doing, because, you know, it did end on April 30th, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support, all the comments and likes, and the new subs. Welcome to the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys again so much. You guys are so awesome. But regarding the Strixhaven booster box giveaway, I will be having to like calculate and tally all of the comments and likes and all the bonus entries that you guys did, so it's going to take me a little bit of time, but I will get you guys some results and I'll announce the winner sometime next week. So thank you guys again so much for checking out the video, and as always, I appreciate your support. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.